All right, welcome back to Phantom X Gaming. We are back in Kerbal Space Program. Welcome everyone that is just showing up. We have SimFreak, Alex, Martin, and that's all I can see on my screen right now. If you are watching, go ahead and say something in the chat so I know who you are, and so I can say hello to you personally. So we are back in Kerbal Space Program. We are doing a thing. So I did a little bit of a test mission. Uh, I tested this entire system while also watching SimFreaks live over on Twitch, so go ahead and check him out. And we have a brand new rocket. It's never been used before. I only tested it like 5 or 6 times, so it's never been used before. So I'm kind of curious as to if this will actually successfully work on this mission, because when I tested it this morning, it failed miserably, as you guys can see from the thumbnail. You can care less about the rocket? Well, if you can care less, then it proves that you care in the first place. This rocket's stupid? Well, I mean, if you think so, let's see if it'll work. So, that being said, let's prove to you that it is not. Had to do the cinematic view of it just taking off. We go nuts next. I mean, to do what I do for work, you got to be a little bit crazy. So I'm already halfway there. Where are we going? Well, I will show you as soon as we get out into space. Okay, now that we're in space. Bro wrangling wild horses and then hopping into a chair, make rockets in a game, massive polar opposites. Yeah, well, I mean, I have just about every extreme covered. It works, I guess. You know, I enjoy working with the horses, and it does get me by, but I also enjoy making fun little videos for you guys and entertaining everyone and making everyone's day just a little bit better. What is the name of the rocket? So this one is the Kraken 2. I kind of figured that would be a suited words suitable name for it. Do I carry a 6-shooter as well? No, I don't. No. What I do, however, carry is the responsibility to keep everyone who is riding with me safe. Subtle name, yeah. Very subtle name for a rocket that during testing didn't exactly go very well. All right, so let's go ahead and add a maneuver here. Circularize, even though we're not going to really, do a whole lot of circle. It's going to be more of an oval. Am I moving? Is it actually? Okay, it is moving. Where is the planet? Ah, there it is. How did I end up in a polar orbit? Oh, I'm just kind of there. Never mind. I'm not paying attention. You're playing Minecraft with your buddy? That's pretty cool. So let's see here. A big hat. You carry a big floppy hat. I do wear a cowboy hat. I mean, I look like your stereotypical straightforward cowboy, and that's just my normal look across the board. All right, so we should probably start burning because we are past when we should have. So we can get into orbit here. Why are we moving around so much? Not entirely sure how I feel about that. Get to the orbit now? I'll get there eventually. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? There's something green sticking out of the rocket in the back. Oh, wow, that's bright. Nope. Why did I look? You tricked me. Alright, so we are almost into orbit. So if I mouse over it, it'll highlight the rocket parts in green. We just did a weird flip. Okay, I mean, I accept. Your eyes. Yeah, my eyes. Oh, we are past when we should have stopped the burn. Where are we going? So I haven't said yet. So you're not deaf. You just haven't been told where we're going. I just figured we'd get out into orbit. Actually, you know what? I should probably burn out just a little bit more and get a proper apoapsis above the periapsis, so that way we can use the Oberth effect. That should be good enough right about there. We get rid of that. Like I said, we're not going to be circular eyes. We're going to be kind of ovalish. The camera flip was because periapsis goes above the atmosphere. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, so the camera flip is to put you in alignment for your orbital camera. We're going to Grandma Bazooka? No, I think... Oops, wrong button. How about I just zoom out? We're gonna go to, now, way back in the beginning, you know, when I first started doing the KSP lives, uh, a subscriber asked me to go to Eve. Now, on that particular one, I had planned out a MUN mission. So we did that for that one, and then that resulted in needing to send a rescue mission. Uh, and then the following one was a rescue mission for the rescue mission. I believe 2 more rescue missions were sent after that, and eventually everyone that was sent to rescue all of the other rescue missions got rescued, and then the original crew also got rescued. In the process, all of those rockets crashing into the MUN resulted in a MUN Junior, or a, let me know what in the... However, we still have not gone to Eve. So, we're going to have to go there eventually. But before we go there, we're actually going to make our way to Moho. Yeah, so if you are watching, go ahead and hit that like button. Get this spread out to as many people as we can, so that way people that have never seen my channel before can also see it. So we're going to go ahead and try to set up a trajectory to get a proper encounter with Moho. Now, my encounter this morning was incredibly small. Can't go anywhere with this lag. Try refreshing. Because I'm looking at it on my end. It says I'm good. So this morning I had maybe a 5-minute encounter, and it was so incredibly small that just rotating the rocket to the maneuver position set me out of my encounter. So it was incredibly hard to get. So we're gonna do it again. Now, before we do that, we have to get out into, whoops, wrong button. Zoom in, there we go. We have to get out into solar orbit. So we're gonna go ahead and add a maneuver to the periapsis. Zoom out just a little bit. And drag ourselves out. There we go. Go ahead and fast forward to that because we're basically on our maneuver position. Go to Grandma Bazooka. If you can find me a mod with a planet or moon named that, I will definitely install it. Or if you make mods, if you can make me a mod, I will definitely use it. So let's go ahead and start burning now because we don't have to worry too much about being right on time. Because nothing I do is ever on time when it comes to KSP. There we go. A quick, easy burn at periapsis. And then we're going to go right here, and then we're going to warp. Because nobody has 200 years to wait to go out into orbit. So how is everyone doing today? Let me know in the chat. Pay no attention to these floating objects right here. They don't exist. Nothing happened there. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to go ahead and use the time warp and get out into orbit. Go ahead and... Oh, it won't let me hit that button. All right, we're in orbit. Okay, so... Whoops, wrong button again. Wow, I am doing great. Am I going to try interstellar travel in the future? You thought about it? You thought about it once, and you get... Oh, when you get the hang of the realism overhaul? So with the visual mods that I have, I don't think I can get away with doing interstellar. However, I really don't want to look at the sun, so I'm going to go ahead and add my maneuver over here. And I'm still looking at this. Oh yeah, because the sun is the sun is in the center of the solar system. I'm smart today. We're just going to line up the orbital line of Moho, and then we're going to drag this till such time as it, oh, I should probably set this as target. And get rid of that, and then select the correct maneuver positioning. That doesn't seem right. No, get rid of that. Add. Why is it doing it way over there? Whatever. That's fine. So we're going to line up the orbital line of Moho, so it is just a straight line. And then we're going to drag this until our line lines up. Why is it doing weird things? That doesn't look normal. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so why is our line so weird? Okay. I mean, that works. You thought the sun wasn't real? I'd say it's real enough to blind me when I look at it. Yeah, the sun is in the center for some reason. I have no idea why. How dare the sun be in the middle of everything? I agree. So, for some reason, this is not... because, well, you know what? We're going to get rid of that one more time. Because somehow, when we add here, it adds it over there, which doesn't line it up properly. So we need to come over here to this side and add it here. Hey, it's actually where it needs to be. So we're going to line up the orbital line of Moho so it is a nice straight line. And then we're going to drag our line, whoops, the correct direction until it lines up with the line. Whoop, that's too far. Come on. Let me have this. Why are you doing weird things? Close enough. Possibly. I accept. Anyways. Yeah, I blame the solar wind. That's what I blame. The solar wind is the reason that I can't line up lines. Why does that seem so weird? We'll fix it when we get there. So while I am doing this, go ahead and have another chat war. Let's see how many people can talk and chat. And I have the first, second, and third place icons up. So the more you chat, the more likely you are to get that first place and get that fancy little tag on your name. So we're gonna go ahead and start that burn now. Not terribly long of a burn, but that's okay. It's just making up for the 3-minute or so burn that I had to do on, I believe it was the last stream. What happened again? So I had to adjust where I was doing my maneuver because the lines weren't lining. So we're doing a quick little burn here, and if we're off by a little bit, then I'll just fix it afterwards. Oh wow, I just stopped that dead center on 0. I'm not entirely sure I'll ever be able to do that again. However, we have that part of it. You haven't seen the chat badges before? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Martin's flexing. Yeah, he's been here for a while. In fact, Martin was the second person to stick around and watch my streams, and he's been here ever since. So I appreciate him, and I appreciate every single one of you that are watching right now. So I entirely forgot. Oh yeah, I was going to set an alarm for planetary transfer to Moho. However, I'm not entirely sure how it just knows that's where I'm going. Add alarm. And warp. Yeah, that profile photo is pretty funny. Welcome, welcome Lev, welcome Doe. Lev has been here for a while too. Yes, he has. But there again, Lev, you torture me practically weekly at this point at the forum. So, I mean, I can make fun of you. I have plenty of stuff I could call you out on and make fun of you just from last weekend. Hey, we got our alarm, and that must mean we are close to where we should be to be able to make this transfer to Moho. Whoops, wrong direction. Let's go the right direction. Maybe? Possibly? Wait, hold on. Do we have it? Do we have it? Is there? No, and it's gone. Wait, will I get another one? Oh, I did. There it is. Somewhere in there. And there. Whoop, almost. Little bit more. Tiny bit more. Maybe. Possibly. Yep, there it is. Almost. Almost. Oh, oh. Wow, we are probably dealing with even less than 5 minutes. That's gonna be tough. So I'm gonna keep trying until I get this. There it is. Let's see. Moho escape very quickly. Encounter. No, I only see the escape. That's okay. We're gonna take this. We're gonna accept it for what it is, and hopefully we don't crash into the sun. And go ahead and make sure we are in our maneuver position. We're at 79 subs. Well, I appreciate everyone that's hitting that subscribe. We're almost at 100. So the goal by the end of this stream is to hit 100 subscribers. And if we hit 100 subscribers, I will make the ultimate cursed rocket to go to any planet that you guys want. If we hit 100 subscribers, I'll have a poll up on the channel to determine where we go. I can start the burn prior to the encounter. I can. What will probably happen is after I get rid of the booster stage. Oh, I am way past when I should have started burning. It will send me on a different trajectory. I'll probably lose that encounter, and I'll have to make some adjustments, mid-course corrections to get it to work. We should definitely go to Tylo. That's a possibility. So we have to hit 100 subscribers. There's only 21 or 22 left to go. So if you're watching here right now and you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe. It's free to do, and it helps me out a lot. So we will have to stage out halfway through this burn. So we can actually come out here and just kind of not look at the sun. There we go. Smart things. And first stage is burned. There's that, and get rid of those. Oh, wait, what broke? What's breaking? What just actually broke? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just lost the engine. I lost the engine on the primary stage. uh, Houston, I think we have a problem here. uh, that didn't happen during testing. All right. So let's go ahead and expose our next stage. Maybe we can make this work. Kraken name coming in clutch. Oh, absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and stage out. Someone's going to have to take a screenshot of that for me and send that to the Discord screenshots. So let's see here. We have this tiny itty bitty little stage here, which was intended to get us home. So we're going to use this to complete this burn. And let's see what we can do with it. You've never seen anyone pass 75 XP? Use an autosave? I don't save. I don't save at all. Uh, I just kind of hope for the best. We're all gonna die. Nah, nah. Only. Oh, I forgot to introduce the crew, which this might have something to do with it. We have Lizard Kerman, Legless Kerman, and Doomed Kerman. So, that crew might be the reason why we just had that happen. I blame the crew. It's never my fault. I'm not the one driving. There we go. We have an exact burn in. So we're going to go ahead and time warp to here. And the rocket could be doomed. Is this an engine that uses electricity? So, let me show you. This engine uses liquid fuel. So, this is the primary that would have gotten us home. However, I put a failsafe on this stage with the NXD1 or NX01, depends on how you look at it and how many frames you have. So this is 100% electric, and it doesn't need any other fuel source. So that is the failsafe that was intended to get us home properly. The engine uses biofuel made from horse poop. Nah, that takes that takes a lot of effort. Do I have a part failure mod? I do not. This is 100% just as is. The Kraken is doing its Kraken thing. And I tested this morning, and I got to Moho. I just didn't land. So that engine brake was completely unexpected, beyond anything you could ever imagine, because it worked perfectly this morning when I tested it. So we're gonna keep time warping until we're getting closer here. So let's see. I'm going to zoom in here, and we have an encounter at 18. So we have a 5-minute encounter here. So right at the beginning here, I'm going to go ahead and add a maneuver to circularize. And it is super incredibly easy to lose that. Just by hitting that button, we might actually lose it. Hey, we didn't lose it. So we're going to go ahead and time warp to our maneuver position. The green stuff behind was actually the fuel. It fell out, and here we are. Yeah. 12,000 Delta V. I mean, it works, doesn't it? Got to keep it working. I think if I zoom in here, I should be able to kind of make this go a little bit faster than that. There we go. That should be close enough-ish. I bet you we can get it. Let's go ahead and start that burn now. 1 minute 47-second burn. Halfway through, roughly halfway through, I'm going to have to switch over to the electric engines. What's the window with the maneuver stuff? That is the precise maneuver mod. So that gives me the ability to manually put in every little detail and make things super incredibly exact. Needless to say, I don't use it a whole lot. Every now and then I'll use this row of things right here, and sometimes this stuff down here, but not too often. Get an idea of improving the Delta V for the first stage? Fuel tanks to be decoupled as stacked, leaving the engine, but decoupling the tanks, keep all 3 engines. That's a decent idea. I mean, that's something to consider. I'd have to think about how I would implement that, though. The electric engine converts manure into electricity. I don't know about that. You're going back to playing Minecraft? Well, thank you for stopping by, Martin. So, did I just miss my... I did. Stop burning. I was paying attention to chat, and I wasn't paying attention to, the fact that I'm about to get launched back into orbit and circularize. I'm already in position. I'm going to start doing that now. Can I get this back? I am out of fuel on that stage. And jump over to... Let me stage out. Okay. For a second, I thought it wasn't letting me stage out. You're gonna listen to the madness? How did Sim Freak steal first place? He's been chatting it up. You just gotta really push those chats. The more you chat, the more likely you are to get that first place back. We're about halfway, well, about a third of the way through the burn there. Why am I moving around so much? I should probably slow down a little bit and gain control of my rocket. Maybe do that a little bit more. Jump back out here to make sure I don't miss it again. You weren't in last stream since you were camping. Yeah, how did that go? Thanks for the advice for buying KSP for really cheap a few weeks ago. You're welcome, John. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. It's actually a fun game. So we are 1 minute and 30 seconds out from there. Somehow we're still not gaining our circularization, but things are starting to happen on screen here. Yeah, every now and then KSP will go on sale for like a crazy discount, especially around uh, the holidays. It'll go on super sales. So we are almost there. Hopefully we gain this. We are moving all over the place in weird ways. That line is doing weird things. I better stop that. Oh, what just happened? Get rid of that. Check that. Oh, okay. And we're back into position. Can we get this back? Are we able to get it back? Uh-oh. I think I need to add another maneuver here. Whoops, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Add maneuver. Circularize. Can I have this? Am I allowed to circularize? Let's see here. 2 hours out. May as well start burning now and see what that does. There we go. Haha, I win. Now, before we do anything, we're going to go over here and grab that periapsis and hit the circularize again, but then drag that way down so we don't lose this. I mean, way down. 500,000 meters is where we're headed on that one. We're going to move to our maneuver position now. I'm going to play SFS2 when it releases in the next 15 to 20 business years. I mean, just about any laptop will run KSP1. It really doesn't take a whole lot to run. So you should be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward that 8 days, and hopefully we don't lose this. I'm not going to look at it. We're going to do our entire burn here, getting close to the planet. Yeah, the community mods are phenomenal. I really enjoy a lot of these mods. So we're going to go ahead and start that burn. Oh, we are. Whoa, okay. That was faster than I thought. We're very close. We're going to get rid of that. And we're at 355. Add a maneuver to the periapsis to circularize. Let's see what that does for us. KSP1 is not being updated by the company, as far as I am aware. However, it is constantly being modded and remodded and updated with mods from the community. Yeah, I don't like what Sony is doing. They're doing all sorts of bad things that don't make any sense from any form of standpoint. Especially, oh, that is a bright sun. Don't look at the sun. It hurts. Let's see, we are just about at our maneuver position here. We're going to go ahead and start that burn now. We're going to do it slowly this time. There we go. There, perfect. Haha, we are circled. Sort of. Kind of a weird circle. Add maneuver. Circularize. How far off? Oh, we are really far off. Let's hit that button, jump over to here. Where's... Ow, sun. That is the second time. Where is the planet? We've lost a planet again. KSP1 looks just as good as KSP2 when you mod it, and it works far better. You are 100% correct. It is definitely... Where is that planet? Ow, sun. Is it in the sun? Where am I? I should be looking over there. Close enough. We should probably do this part first. Close enough. Eh. I was trying to look at numbers and numbers weren't numbering. So what we are going to do is jump over here to the equatorial position and swing around. So we are level. That looks level-ish. Maybe not. That looks level-ish. I'm going to go ahead and maneuver to there. Yeah, where's the planet? Yeah, I have been losing a lot of planets lately. Oh, there it is. Whoa, jeez. Okay, there it is. Haha, way above me. Is it falling on me or am I falling on it? So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver position. Where did the planet go? Oh, jeez. There it is. And we're going to go ahead and start that burn now. There we go. In theory, we should be circled-ish. I like how high that apoapsis is. That's 235. We're going to go ahead and add a maneuver. Circularize. Actually, you know what? Whoops, wrong direction. We're going to bring it down. Actually, first, we're going to fast forward and see which direction we're going. Okay, so we're going that way. That should be good right about there. And we're going to get rid of that. Flip around to retrograde. And we're going to land. Where are we going to land? We're going to try to do a bad thing. You're not falling if you're going around it. That is correct. What you are doing, however, is rapidly descending indefinitely until such time as orbital decay takes place and you no longer are rapidly going around. Yeah, orbit is perpetual falling. That is correct. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that down. I'm going to make sure we fall into where we want to be. Oh, way too fast, way too fast, way too fast. I don't think I'm going to make that one. But we're going to try. I wonder what this button does. Alright, there's that part of it. And we have to do the cinematic. There we go. Oh, I should probably start burning off some speed here. Before all of the bad things start really happening. When you're going to apoapsis, gravity is literally pulling you down. That's why you are speeding up. That is also correct. Next stream when question? Oh, when is the next stream? Tomorrow night. I always do Friday nights and Saturday nights. Just because that is the time that I have available. And it makes the most sense. So, while we are waiting to figure out if we're actually going to be able to land this or not, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're looking at 100 subscribers by the end of the thing I'm doing, the live. And I will put together a super incredibly epic cursed rocket, and I'll put up a poll on the channel for you guys to decide where we go. You have to wait 5 days for my streams. My streams are usually around 2 hours, anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours. And then on Sunday nights, I release videos as well. I'm currently putting together the super crazy epic KSP movie that is taking way longer than I ever expected it to. And I've done a few of them, but this one's actually going to be a full length. I don't know where we're going to land, but should be interesting. Yeah, the movie that I'm putting together is going to be like 12 to 15-ish minutes long. And it is already at the 70-ish hour mark just in the editing part. Just putting it together, putting the clips together. I still have to do all of the transitions to the different scenes. I still have to write a script for it once I have it all put in place. And then I need to record the yeah, those things where the people do the things with their voice. Yeah, speech. Wow. It has been one of those days. Yeah, it's going to be a short film. If you go back in the long form videos on my channel, you'll see a couple of the 2 to 3 minute long kind of short movie type of deals. And those took about 6 to 8 hours, give or take, each. And yet nobody has really watched them. How sad. Alright, we're coming up at 18,000 meters above Moho. Looks like we are not really landing in a very ideal spot. So let's see if we can actually land this properly in probably one of the worst places I could have put us. I mean, the Kerbals look nice and happy. They're all excited, they're smiling, they're looking around. We got Lizard, Legless, and Doomed. Yep, we got the epic music coming in. All right, we slowed down just enough that the epic music has stopped, so it thinks that we are safe. I don't think we are safe. Stretch your legs? I think he did, and then he lost them. 160 meters, 140, 120. Come on, don't fall. I mean, fall, but don't break. Tactical fall. Come on. We can do this. I'm landing on the side of a hill again. Whoops. Don't do that. Don't do that either. You know what? Do that. And then we'll wait for that to stop, and then we'll try that one more time. The silence had you worried. Well, it usually has me worried for a couple seconds, and then I realized that I was just slowing down way too much. Let's go ahead and try this one more time here. This is very delicate. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, no, no. All right, so we're in that position. Tis but a scratch. I wasn't intending to on landing on a hill, nor was I intending to, you know, lay on my side. You wish there was a way to better plan the landing on flat spots? There is. There's, flyovers, paying attention to the surroundings, and various other things like that. At least I'm not rolling. That is correct for now. Now, I have to get off of this planet, and we have to go somewhere else. So we have to somehow very carefully. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. There's too much gravity in play here. Does anti-normal help? Can I get up to the top of the hill very carefully? No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. No, don't fall. No. Not cool. Definitely not cool. Did I check? Did I not check Google Earth before landing? I did not. I checked Kerbal Earth. Well, if I use one of the Kerbals to prop up the rocket, then they get stranded and we have to launch a rescue mission. Team knock off Google Earth. The idea is to maybe not run out of monopropellant. Let's do that. Oh, and I'm still using it. Let's turn RCS off. I wonder. No, no, stop rolling. Stop rolling. And I do this, and I do that, and I do this. No, that, nope, nope. Come on. Barrel roll. So the last time I tried to do this, bad things happened. So I'm gonna go small throttle up and spin. Come on, spin. No, wrong way. No, wrong way. No, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Slow down. Slow down. Nope. Nope. Oh, it. Well, there's that. This is the second time I took legless and doomed on a mission, and this is the second time the mission was doomed, and someone probably lost a leg or two. I feel like I shouldn't take them along anywhere. So this is where they lay. We're gonna have to somehow launch a rescue mission to Moho. I'm sure they'll be fine. The sun's, elsewhere for now. But we're gonna have to rescue them. What was that? What blew up? And where? Yeah, we have some on lead we have to rescue, but the Kraken was definitely making sure that we couldn't do it last time we gave it a try. That was just a scouting mission, but we have to We have to try one more thing. We have plenty of time. And so we're going to go ahead and jump back to the Space Center and grab that rocket again. I'm sure they'll be fine there. Just colonize Moho. Well, see, every time I turn around, one of the Kerbals touches something and something blows up, and then I'm colonizing wherever they happen to have crashed. Just plant potatoes. I don't know how well that would work, but all right. So we're gonna get the same rocket because yeah, I can't park there. Well, I just did. All right, same rocket and launch. I should double check and see if there's a reason that it failed. What I think it was is I didn't turn off the engine before accelerating away from that the staged tanks, and they bumped into each other. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna bring that up just like that, and what could go wrong? Uh-oh. There it is. That had me worried for a second there. Yeah, Matt Lown. That's who you're probably thinking of. Uh-oh, Sim Freak, you're in second place now. Who's in first? Martin's back in first. What you missed is the Kraken showed up on Moho. The Moho Kraken. There we go. We are back in space. Nothing bad happened. We have Jebediah, Bill, and Bob, the original troublemakers. Call it a simulation. There, we're gonna go ahead and kill off the engines now and see what we have for... No, we're not there yet. So we're gonna turn the engines back on and properly get our orbit. Can't waste them on a stranding. Well, I mean, they've been stranded before and we did rescue them. However, I would rather not strand them. I'm gonna add a maneuver here just because I was gonna do it manually, but there we go. That looks a little bit better. Rough orbit, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to it. But that's okay. We've got this one. So while I am doing this, go ahead and externally combust that chat. Let's see who can get the first place for Martin. Just as much as you can chat. Just entirely externally combust it. Let's see someone take that first place from Martin. And the second place from SimFreak. Break that chat. You're gonna stay first? I don't know. I mean, John's trying to take it. SimFreak's trying to take it. Martin, you got to defend your title there. Stop cheating. There's no such thing as cheating in war. We've gotten our maneuver back where we needed it to be. Proper periapsis. And we're going to use that periapsis to add a maneuver and get ourselves out to orbit while you guys are continuing to try to take that first place from Martin. Chat's going to summon the Kraken again. I mean, it'd be worth it. Fair cheating. Yes, it is definitely fair cheating. Well, they're not war crimes the first time. Whoops, wrong direction. Whoop, nope. No, There we go. Haha. I win. Wait, what is it doing? Let's do that. There we go. You don't know what you'll win from being first? Well, the the chat placement, whoever has first, second, and third have bragging rights. Yeah, it's not a war crime the first time. Ask Canada about that. We're gonna go ahead and time warp to our maneuver position. Always on the dark side, it seems. Wait, are we on the dark side? Yeah, we're on the dark side. We're on the cusp of the dark side. Alright, we'll go ahead and jump out of the map screen and hit that. Whoa, we are close. There it is. Ah, Kerbin. There we go. Oh, I am way past when I should have stopped that burn. That's okay. I'm sure nothing bad could happen with that. For being first, you win server punishment? Nah. However, if you're not part of the server, the Discord server, go ahead and join that. Link's at the top of the channel. I will accept applications after the stream. You wish not to get the severe punishment? Nah, there's no punishment for coming in first. There's a punishment for coming in second or third. That's in the form of server mute for like 3 minutes, or until I remember. Alright, we are out in orbit, solar orbit now. Alright, so I had a plan. I knew what I was doing, and then I forgot what I was doing. Ah, right. We're gonna try this one more time. You uploaded me blowing up on Discord? That's awesome. I appreciate that. Sewer punishment? Or severe? Server? Words? Sentences? Error 404. Language model not found. We're going to go ahead and set Moho as the target this time and do this correctly. And I said do this give it to... No. Give it to me. Sure, why not? We'll add it there. I have lost against a button. I'm going to line that up real quick. We're going to drag this over to here. Perfect-ish. Get to our maneuver position. Sewer punishment. Took a picture of your cat. You can show us in the server. Yep, just post it in the pets channel. That's all. And if you're just joining us, we have already had a visit from the Kraken. I have no fault in that crash. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't there at the time. We are going to try that one more time. And if you are just joining us, hit that subscribe button. We're looking at getting towards 100 subscribers by the end of the stream. And I will build a super incredibly unrealistically cursed rocket. And I'll put up a poll in the channel to let you guys determine where we take that cursed rocket. So we are 1 year out from our maneuver, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward that because I'm not going to make you guys suffer through a year. Oh, we could have gotten that encounter with Duna. That's okay. Duna years are over for a while. Anyways, we're getting there, though. We're probably going to do another trip back to Duna at some point. Oh, we are way past the burn time for that one, so we're going to go ahead and start that now. Take it to the sun. I mean, it's a possibility. However, I got to leave it up to the vote. And it won't happen unless we hit 100 subscribers by the end of the stream. We have roughly about an hour left. Blow up the sun? I don't think that's possible. It's already blowing itself up. You want to go to an asteroid? I mean, we could. I'll make a list of places we could in the form of a poll. I'll put it on the channel, and you guys can vote. However, it can't happen unless we hit 100 subscribers by the end of this stream. This is the last stream that we're going to make the offer of the cursed rocket. So we have to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the stream. There's only like 21 left to go. Otherwise, we can't have our cursed rocket. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set an alarm for Moho again. Of course, it always knows where I'm going to go. Add alarm and warp. You don't think we'll make it? Well, we'll definitely make it if everyone that is watching right now hits that subscribe button. We'll get to that 100 subscribers by the end of the stream, and we'll get that cursed rocket. So it looks like we are 8 seconds out. Or is that 8 minutes? That's 8 minutes. 2 minutes. Fast forwarding. 40 seconds. You need the cursed rocket. Look at your last comment. What was your last comment? That was a while ago. I think that was during the... Oh, we got our alarm here. I think that was during the chat battle. The chat war. So we're going to go ahead and add a maneuver here for 2 days, 1 hour, and... Yeah, sure. Drop that. Whoops, wrong direction. Drop it down. Wait, we almost have it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Where is it? It's almost there. Are we going to get it? Oh, we lost it. Are we going to get another one? Wait, what was that over there? Too far away. That's what that one was. Let's get rid of this and try that one more time. Add a maneuver, not 58 days. Add a maneuver here, 3 hours. So we're going to bring that down to here. We're going to rock it around a little bit. Whoop, wrong direction. And then bring this down. And bring this way. There we go. Keep moving this around until we get something here. I don't know why we don't have... There it is. Oh, no, we lost it. Oh, there it is. Nope, we lost it again. Get rid of that. Try it one more time. Why don't we have a proper encounter? Why is our orbit so far out? I'm going to go ahead and... no, we look pretty good on that one. So I will try adding a maneuver here. The Kraken will stare at the cursed rocket and be too scared to do anything. I mean, that might be a good idea. Well, words. That might be a good thing for us. The Kraken should fear the ultimate cursed rocket. I agree. The Kraken should definitely fear the cursed rocket. I can't talk today. We're back to that again. We've reached the point in the stream where words and sentences don't exist. So you know what? Instead of doing the exact same thing repeatedly, let's go over here, add maneuver over here, way far away, and drop that back down and see if we have an encounter this way. Wait, we had something over here. Too far away. What about over here? Add maneuver. I set the alarm and the alarm didn't do anything for me. We're not getting a good enough encounter. Wait, what was that over there? Bring that back over here. Bring that over here. Get that back. And what happens if I rocket this way? I guess not. Wait, what was that? Oh, there it is. There's our 5-minute encounter. There it is. Haha. We win. We're going to go ahead and flip around to where we need to be. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. We have 29 watching. Let's see if we can get 29 likes. If we get 29 likes with 29 watching in the next, like, 49 seconds when I start this burn, then we're going to do another chat war and see if anyone can take that first place from Martin. He's held on to it long enough that I think it's time for someone else to take it from him. So go ahead and hit that like button. Let's see if we can get 29 likes for 29 viewers, and we'll see if we can't get that that first place away from Martin. And we're gonna start the burn soon. I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit for this. There we go. And 49 seconds started now. See if we can actually get this encounter properly. Very finicky, incredibly accurate. "18 seconds left. "8 seconds left. Ooh, I think I just lost it. Yeah, I think I just lost it. Let me see if I can spin around to retro and regain it. I'm already there, so is it prograde that have to go? Actually, I have a better idea. Let's go ahead and add a maneuver there. And we're gonna alter this ever so slightly. All right, I'll check the stream health real quick. Stream is healthy. Yeah, try refreshing. That might help. And I also just turned my AC on to try to cool off the computer a little bit, just in case it's thermal throttling. I'm not going to pull up all my metrics for that and try to figure out if that's overheating or not. So I got to pull that back up. I got to pull that back up. You know, I definitely have to see what you guys are saying. And then pop that back up. There you go. Yeah, so I just have my AC running real quick just to cool off the room enough to get the computer to cool off a little bit, just in case it's thermal throttling and causing issues that way. Uh, but it's only about 86 degrees in here right now, Fahrenheit. It says like 25 or so degrees, 30 degrees Celsius, somewhere in there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that quick little burn. There we go. We got our encounter back. Oops. Go ahead and warp to there. You have a mini AC pointed at yourself so you don't start thermal throttling. So typically I don't have my AC running while I'm streaming, only because I don't want to have the sound bleed through the mic and then all you hear in the background is just my air conditioner. So what I usually do is I will run it and cool down the room to about 62 degrees and then turn it off for the duration of the stream, and then just accept the 106, 108 degrees that my room is by the end of it. And then just turn it off to bring it down to normal temperature, or turn it on to bring it down to normal temperatures again. I'm going to go ahead and add them over here to circularize. That's a very small circle. That might actually be beneficial this time. And we're going to go ahead and move to our position there. I am baking it. Yeah, I definitely physically suffer for the sake of your entertainment. That is for sure. We're going to go ahead and warp to the maneuver. So last week we had about, I think it was just about 100 people watching at one point. We're hitting low numbers this week. I bet everyone's on vacation or I got boring to them. So we were just about there. We should have started our burn a while ago, but that's okay. We can make a few adjustments here and there. Oh, I ran out of fuel here. So we're gonna do this correctly this time. Oh, not looking at the sun. So stage out. So let those float away just a little bit. We'll just barely tap the throttle and we'll let this float. There we go. Now the engine didn't break off. So we're on a better track than we were last time. Yeah, so when I looked at the analytics afterwards, it said my peak was 90. So now that we've pulled away properly, we're not at risk of getting in trouble right there. So we have plenty of fuel to be able to do the rest of this mission. So we're going to start burning now. We have a 5-minute burn this time. So it is much longer. We're going to have to do some corrections here. Much smaller engine on this one. This one's more accurate. Accurate? Wow. Words. It's more accurate to real life in the sense that it doesn't make any noise and there is no actual sound in space. And therefore, this is realistic. So, where it... Ah, okay. I just looked at the sun and the back of the rocket. So in theory, we should be able to get this. I'm continuing to consume caffeine that I probably shouldn't be consuming at this point, because I got to get up very early to go work with the horses tomorrow morning. Got 3 minutes 53 seconds left of that burn. I wonder if I could speed up. No, I cannot. Can't speed up under acceleration. Your peak this morning was maybe three or four. That's still not that bad. I mean, it was a good stream. I actually enjoyed it. It distracted me enough that I was kind of late doing my tests and getting my thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. I was actually about an hour later than I intended to get to the farm to work with one of the horses there. Mostly because I was busy watching your stream. So you did a good job. And check out SimFreak on Twitch. If you guys are in my Discord server, link at the top of the channel, you can go ahead and click on the link to his Twitch and watch his lives as well. You're yawning? Well, I mean, you can go to bed, Martin. I mean, no one's keeping you up. You had a crazy week? Yeah, I bet. Water park, camping, and the beach. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty busy week. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Okay, this is officially the longest burn time I have ever had on a live. I really wish there was a way to speed this up. So we're going to sit here and look at this rocket for a while, and we'll have another chat war. Let's see who can try to take that first place away from Martin. KSP is relaxing. Well, yeah, it is. It's relaxing to play as well in most cases until, you know, the Kraken shows up. Got 3 minutes left. Let's see who can take that first place away from Martin. And looks like SimFreak, you got third place now. Alex, you got second place. Let's see if you two can try to take that first place away from Martin, or anyone else that wants to join in and try to take the first place from Martin, second place from SimFreak, and the third place from Alex. Let the wars begin. SimFreak's just gonna sit there saying war the entire time. Aidens, how are ya? Gotta join that chat war. Try to take that first place from Martin, second place from SimFreak. Oh, someone else got second place from SimFreaks. You're in third place. You got 2 minutes left of this burn time, so let's see if let's see who can take that first place. SimFreak, you bounced down to third place. I don't know who took second place from you. While you guys are having your war there, and yeah, you're losing. You are definitely losing. You lost second place, now you're in third. Martin's still holding first. I'm going to continue to consume the caffeine I should not be consuming right now. 1 minute, 23 seconds left. Who's going to take that first place? You don't really care if anyone beats you, Martin. You're still holding first place, and you're not even trying. That is impressive. Wait, what just happened? Stop burning. Map. Where is planet? I just lost it again. All right, add a maneuver. Get rid of that one. Add maneuver. Circularize. Uh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Don't lose it. Give it to me. Add maneuver. Nope. Add over here. Nope. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Add maneuver. Circularize. Uh, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and move over to that position. And where is it? Where'd the planet go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's way over there. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought we weren't for a second there. We are 8 seconds on that burn. So we're going to go ahead and pop that off real quick. Try to regain that. I was busy watching you guys go to war, and I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was way overcooking that. There we go. We have our circularization. Get rid of that. Jump back out here, go to periapsis, add maneuver. Circularize, bring that down, way down. Way down. 159,000 meters, I accept. Move to our position, hit that button over there, 10 days to our 4-second burn. 2 for 2, where's the planet? Yeah. This is the second time I lost the planet in this stream. How many coffees have I had today? I plead the fifth. I think like 4 or 5, and I have a monster in front of me. Let me rephrase. It was 3 cups of coffee before I stopped watching your stream. It was a cup of coffee on my way to the ranch. And then, somewhere in there I had another coffee, I think, and then I have a monster right here. Have I made factories on this save? I have not. What about my heart? It's still there. It still exists somehow. You have no idea where to start to build a rover to lift 1,700 rocket bars. Well, you can start by joining the Discord server, linked at the top of my channel. And we have plenty of people in there that are veterans of the game that can definitely help you. And I just got rid of the maneuver node that I needed. Add maneuver. No, not there. Get rid of that one. I was not paying attention. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll accept this one. Go ahead and circularize, just see where we are, and drag that way down. Drag it down even further. Drag it down even further, and further once more. That's too close. That'll work. And fast forward to there. There we go, and then make sure we're in our maneuver position, which we basically are anyways. And just because I can, whoops. That's better. Ish. Our periapsis is a decent height. We're gonna go ahead and start that burn. Nope, too far, way too far. There we go. Add maneuver, circularize. You know what, we're gonna go even further. Bring it down to 99,000 meters. That's a good height to bring it to. I sound really quiet. Hey, how you doing, Rocky? Ease off the caffeine. You're gonna make you guys worried. I'll be all right. What's the worst that can happen? You can't hear me at all. Try turning up your volume because I have my volume at the same level it has been for all of my streams, and it's basically maxed out in OBS. Go work with the horses to collect more rocket fuel. Your volume's high. Okay, I can bring it up just a little bit here. Is that any better? Is that good right there? Because that's about as high as I can get it without having issues with distortion. Alright, so we are 3 days away from that, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward. There we go, and go ahead and start that burn now just because we can and nobody's here to stop me. And we're going to slow that down just a little bit here. That's a little bit faster than I want to be. Perfect. 97,000 meters. I really hope we're not too close. Add maneuver to circularize. Get our maneuver position. Oh, right in the sun. Oh, that hurt. I should probably pull the chat back up while we're waiting for that to rotate. There we go. That's better. I can see what you're saying now. Alright, don't look at the sun. It's bad for your health. I know from experience. Who has a great recipe for you to try this week? Yeah, Sim Freak got it. He got the first place. Martin is now in second place. And Alex, you're in third place, it looks like still. Alright, 49 minutes to the burn. We're going to go ahead and jump over there real quick. Ooh, wow, that is really fast. So of course we're on the dark side. Why would we not be on the dark side? 4-second burn. We're going to go ahead and make that last a little bit longer. You're taking noble last place. Let's look at the map. And our periapsis is at 91,777 meters. Ah, lucky number. Don't look at the sun, it's bad for your health. Too much caffeine, I'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? You are 100% correct. That is definitely accurate. And in the right order. Wrong button. Warp here. There we go. I'm nowhere near where I would need to be able to land near to where they were, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to land near them. Landing near them is bad for my rocket's health. So we're going to try this one more time. We still have plenty of fuel left in this stage. We're going to take this stage, and if this one... Ooh, there is the planet. Thought I lost it for the third time. Let's see here. We're going to try to land with this particular rocket because we can, and because if this starts to go up in smoke, I can stage out to this one and get away from the planet. So we're going to spin around to retrograde, and we're going to start our descent. Why are we shaking so much? I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and figure out what's going on there. There we go. We're going to go ahead and warp to here. Whoa, what just happened? That's weird. Of course, Jebediah is all excited about what just happened. Bill and Bob are both kind of confused and worried. I was incredibly worried about what was going on there. Let's switch back to retrograde. Because that was not supposed to happen. The time warp predicted the future. I really hope not. That was terrifying. We are landing this. Yes, we are definitely going to land this. Let me rephrase. I'm going to attempt to land this. Over there is our last attempt. So we're going to send a rescue mission for them, but there again, it was doomed from the start with Doomed on board. This landing looks like it's going to be bad. Rocket too long and no landing legs. Well, I've landed bigger. We're going to see what happens with it. And then we'll see if I get a copyright claim on this music. It seems to be a weekly thing. Copyright claimed on something that has nothing to do with the song that they claim is being used. I say that and the music cuts out. Ah, we got our epic music coming in. Why are we shaking? Why is it moving around? I don't like this. There's no reason for this to be moving. You know what? We're gonna do a thing. Do that. You see nothing. Oh, that's already on. You see nothing. We're going to land this. 2200. You didn't see anything. Oh wait, I'm landing on a hill again. Come on! Why again? Oh, why am I speeding up? I gotta slow down. Down with the speed. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully this won't, you know, burn. Like the other one. Why is it shaking again? No shaky Rocky. And on the hill. There we go. Oh, oh, woohoo. Alright, we are technically officially landed. Can I count that? Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! I win. Here we are, on our way back to Kerbin. I don't think I could plan that out again if I tried. Touchdown, no, get out. Nice cheeky move, it counts. Yes, it does. It definitely counts. I'm counting it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump out here and make sure that we are doing the correct things. Actually, I should be able to just kind of accidentally get out into orbit here. Solar orbit. And stop that burn. Go ahead and grab that warp to there. Where did the planet go? Oh, it's way over there. No, it's not. I lost the planet again. There's Eve. There's Kerbin. That's where we're going. You weren't here. What did you miss? What you missed was a super crazy epic save. And we did land. We definitely landed. Next time, give it some legs. Well, the original plan was for legless to pilot all this stuff off, and that was the point of not having legs, because it was, you know, piloted by legless. However, you know, maybe next time we'll have landing legs. Alright, we are in... What is this? Why is this? How is this? Why is that there? Get out of here. Go ahead and... that's 102 days away. Why do I have... Oh, I haven't escaped yet. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward time real quick. There's our escape. So now, we need to go to the periapsis, add maneuver to the equatorial location, line up these crazy scrambled lines of Kerbin and all the other planets, and then bring our line to match, roughly. And do that real quick, jump over to there. Next time, I shouldn't even put a heat shield on. Beat you to it. There's no heat shield. Just tell the truth badly. There is no heat shield on this rocket. Do you honestly expect for me to be that responsible? Nah. I just play everything by ear. I hope for the best, and I don't plan anything. Like, I could be super crazy careful and do everything perfectly and time everything perfectly and get every single landing perfect every time. But what fun would that be? I mean, that'd be pretty boring. Responsibility and planning when leading a space program? Nah. Exactly. Who needs responsibility and planning when you're running a space program? There we go. Jump back out there so I get that back, because there's a glitch that doesn't let me do that. And now that I am relatively even-ish, kind of, sort of, I'm going to go ahead and set an alarm. Give me the alarm. Create alarm for the planetary transfer window from Moho to Kerbin. Of course it knows where I'm going. It's listening. Go ahead and time warp to that. When has that ever backfired? Never. Definitely never. I blame the Kerbins or the Kerbals that have been flying, and I blame the Kraken. That's who I blame. I take no blame myself. That would hold me responsible for a lot of things. I don't want responsibility. If you shoot for the moon, you'll succeed even if you don't get to the moon, because you'll land amongst the stars. Yeah, that's true. We've been there before. Add a maneuver right there. Go ahead and yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that because it's not going to let me do anything. Add a maneuver here. Zoom out just a little bit and start dragging until we have our encounter with Kerbin. I said encounter with Kerbin. Give me encounter. I should probably bring this down a little bit. There we go. Give to me encounter. Where is the encounter? Encounter? Oh, I am going the entirely wrong direction. You guys should have told me. Nice. Elbow cough. Yeah, I should have brought this down a while. Or, no, that was fine. Why did I touch that? There's the encounter. Gotten entirely on accident. Wasn't expecting that. You have a fun fact for anyone that doesn't know. The empty space in an atom is more empty than our solar system. That is entirely correct. Where are we? We just left Moho after landing successfully and then escaping rapidly before the Kraken grabbed us. Just fly in a straight line. I mean, there's a lot of space to deal with. I mean, a straight line in space doesn't really help very much. We'll go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver position now that we're in our maneuver position. And that should be just about close-ish enough. We have 21 seconds. Don't forget to hit that like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm not entirely sure how many subscribers we have now, but our goal is 100 by the end of the stream. And then I will build a super incredibly crazy cursed rocket. And then you guys get to decide where it goes. Oh, I should have started that burn a while ago. But this is the last time I'm offering the super cursed rocket. So we have to hit 100 subscribers. There's only like 21 left to go. So if everyone here that isn't subscribed hits that subscribe button, then we might get it. Yeah, it takes a lot of Delta V to go in a straight line in space, only because you're always going to be falling towards something. 81 on your end? Yes, we have 19 left to go. So if 19 of you that are not subscribed, I know 96% that watch my channel and my videos are not subscribed. If all of you hit that subscribe button, we will hit 100 subscribers by the end of the stream. And then you guys get your cursed rocket. And I will say that building cursed rockets is not something I particularly enjoy, so if you want to watch me suffer, definitely hit that subscribe button. We're going to go ahead and warp over to here because we have our encounter. You want that rocket, you got to get as many people subscribed as you possibly can. Just convince them in the chat. Because if we don't hit 100 subscribers by the end of the stream, which is going to be ending relatively soon, then there's no more cursed rocket. There we go. We are on our encounter with Kerbin. Go ahead and warp there real quick. Yeah, if you want to see me suffer and have to build a super crazy cursed rocket, got to get people to subscribe. Got to hit that 100. We are super close. Incredibly close. If everyone here hits that subscribe button, we will definitely make it. Go ahead and add a maneuver here to circularize around way on the outside. Let's see if I can't bring this in just a little bit. There we go. That's better. That is way better. Jump over to our maneuver position. Yeah, you got number 1 again. You're not even trying, you're still getting it. If you don't get that rocket, you will not plant any potatoes on Duna. Alright, well, we have to hit 100 subscribers, so, John can get the rocket so he can plant those potatoes on Duna. Go ahead and jump over to our maneuver position. Got Jewel over there, Sarnis over there. We got Yurlum right there. We got Eve right there. We got Moho over there, Dress over there, Sun right there. That hurt. Go back out to the map real quick. Why are we on such a... Oh, we're going to go for a full polar orbit. All right. I accept. On my end, I can't really see that currently. But according to Sim, it shows 81. We're going to go ahead and start this burn because we're going to burn up the last of our fuel here. And then we're going to stage out and start really shaking as we complete this initial burn. Almost. $82 after refresh, so we need 18 more people to hit that subscribe button by the end of the stream. It's coming to an end quick. We are almost back home. Whoops, I stopped burning way too soon. Whoa, what is going on there? Can we just, like, do the circle? Can we do the circle thing? Give me the circle. And there it is. Haha. Let me get a little bit closer here. That's better. That's way better. And we're going to add the maneuver to the periapsis. Let's go ahead and circularize around Kerbin. Relatively close-ish, I think. Oh, that's way too far away. We got to bring that way down. That's a better height. And jump over to our position there. Go ahead and fast forward here. If you throw enough potatoes out the back of a rocket, you can use it as propellant. I mean, technically you can. Potatoes make vodka. Vodka used as fuel for rocket. Rocket go vroom. I mean, technically you can. They did technically build a rocket that was fueled by that particular liquid. We are in position. We are at our burn location. Time. Yeah, that word. There we go. And we are there. Periapsis final is 194,000. However, we got to do a thing. I don't want to land polar, especially on this trajectory. It's kind of weird. I want to land equatorial. So we're going to go ahead and add a maneuver. We're going to flip over. That's better. And we're going to move over to our maneuver position, as well as bring our apoapsis down. Periapsis at 85. I don't think I like that. So I'm going to move that over to there. So it's 189 and 210. That's better. There we go. Go ahead and time warp over there. Do a barrel roll? I mean, You want me to do a barrel roll? There you go. I did a barrel roll. Way to get the subscribers up. We only have like 18 or 19 left, 18 left to go to get that cursed rocket. You want me to do this? I can sit here spinning for a while. I won't be able to stop after. Alright, let's go ahead and start that burn. We're moving all over the place. Okay, you win, you win. We're so close to home, no Kraken attacks. There we go. And now we are going in the opposite direction. We'll go ahead and change that over to prograde real quick. And then stabilize. We are very close. 168,000 at the periapsis, 221 at the apoapsis. And our goal is to land, whoops, in the ocean, around here somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to about here. And I'm going to switch around to retro. If I land safely first try, you plant potato on Duna. Deal. And I want to see that potato planted on Duna. Join the Discord, and the link is at the top of the channel. I will accept your application, and you post a screenshot of that potato planted on Duna. Go ahead and bring that down. Right there. Perfect. And of course, we can't do anything except for time warp over to there. Ooh, that was a lag spike. Alright, we are on our final approach. You guys have to hit that like button if I do this first try. And then after the stream is done, if you blow up the comment section on the stream, that'll help other people see it as well. And if by tomorrow we get that 100 subscribers, I will make the exception. But you guys have to put your end of the deal in on it and really blow up that comment section on the video and really try to push for people to see it. So that way we get the views needed to get people to hit that subscribe button. And you can get your curse rocket. Your headphones died. That's why I have wired. Always wired. A little bit more reliable. But that's okay. You can't hear me anyways. 53,000 meters. You want me to stage? Not yet. Not staging yet. We're gonna push this hard. $22,000 meters. The ultimate suggestion, don't blow up rocket. Well, I mean, I personally don't. I blame the Kraken. $17,000 meters. $11,000 meters. Sky buddy. $6,000 meters. $4,000. Stage. There we go. Ooh. Why is that going that direction? Okay, bye. I don't know why your engine's turned on, but sure. Hey, Keyboard Seal, how are you? You just joined the stream. What are we doing? We are coming in on our final landing on Kerbin after going to Moho. Landed first try. Yeah, landed first try. You will plant a potato on Duna, but you have to successfully leave the atmosphere, something you have not done yet. Well, like I said, jump in the Discord, and there are plenty of veteran players that can help you with that. Link to the Discord is at the top of my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe as well if you haven't hit that button yet. We are looking for 100 subscribers by the time we land. And I might be willing to extend it to by tomorrow's stream. And you get a cursed rocket that you guys get to decide where it goes. You've been on Minimus, Duna, Jewel, Lathe, and all of the OPM. Okay. You want to do a Moho and Eve flyby soon. It's actually not too bad. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Yes, same time tomorrow, roughly the same time tomorrow. So I have the last trail ride I have to take out at 5:30. That gets done roughly around 6:30. And then I have some horses to untag, so I may make it 8:30 just to give myself time to actually eat for once before a stream. So that's another thing I'll announce in the server, in the Discord server, is if it's going to be 8 or if it's going to be 8:30. So jump into that server, and you'll be able to stay up to date. Now, I am going to fast forward a little bit because 3,000 meters falling at 5 meters a second takes way too long. Ah, haha, that was a big lightning strike. So, it's a good thing I'm just about to end the stream now because we're having a pretty nasty storm roll in. Like I can hear the thunder over my noise canceling headphones. I don't know if you guys can hear it too. Parachutes deployed too soon? Yes, they definitely deployed too soon. Did I set those to oh, I did. I never set those back. Go away, parachutes. You can't even plant potatoes in KSP? It's technically not. However, you could do a landing on Duna. I've done plenty of those. Now, if you go back in my live streams, you can see, I think I did like 2 or 3 missions to Duna. Don't go away, parachutes. We need you. 1,200, 1,100 meters left. Realism overhaul requires life support for Kerbals. Yes, it does, and there are things you can plant in order to do so, and they come in little pods. You land on Duna, tape a picture of a potato to your TV screen and then send it to me. I mean, technically, as long as you land on Duna, I'll accept it. That is for sure. We're gonna go ahead and slow down time and do real time here. 190, 180 meters left. And just as a reminder, tomorrow between 8 and 8:30, somewhere in there, you'll see the live go up. And if you're in the Discord server, you'll find out first what time exactly it's going to be. And then I am continuing work on the KSP long form movie. So it's a work in progress. I'm like 70 plus hours into just the editing part. So it's a very long-term project that's really gonna test the limits of my capabilities for sure. However, when it does release, you guys that are in the Discord server will be the first to be able to see it and first to know. That being said, we have touchdown on Kerbin after going to Moho twice. And that is where we are going to leave it. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Don't forget to blow up the comments section after this post and really push it out there, because if we have 100 subscribers by the time I do the stream tomorrow, then you guys will get the cursed rocket. With that being said, I will see you on the next one. I said turn give me the other screen. Give me the other screen. Thank you.